it's Jen for the Love of Iris, and I was just doing another card here with the Rose Wonder stamp set from the Occasions catalog, and I wanted to show you all a different watercolor technique. I have already heat embossed my rose. You can't really see it, I don't think. It's got some glimmer heat embossing on it, and I thought, wow, that is so pretty. I wanted to make it all real shiny, just an elegant, beautiful card. So I thought, well, instead of using my aqua painter, I'm going to use my Wink of Stella. And I saw this tip from Jennifer McGuire, and she had done it a long time ago and watercolored with Wink of Stella, and it has just such a beautiful effect. So I'm going to try that today, and we're going to get started. I'm going to use Marina Mist as my regular flower color, and I'm just going to squeeze the stamp pad to get a little bit of ink into the tray. And if you have never done this before, you need to try it because it's fun. So you have yourself a little palette, and then I'm going to just pick up some of the ink with my Wink of Stella, very much like I would with my aqua painter or a watercolor brush or a paintbrush or anything like that. And I'm just going to start at the tip of the flower and pull my ink in. I am using shimmer watercolor or shimmer paper because I am going to do some watercolor, and it does work the best, I think, with the watercolor technique. So you just pull it down into each petal and then move on to the next. And I am starting at the tip of the petal where I think the color would be the darkest, so where the petal would fold over, where another petal would fold over that one. So if I think it's going to be super dark, I'm going to pick up some full ink and then pull it through. And then if I need to blend it back, I'm going to go ahead and pick up some other ink that is maybe less concentrated and kind of blend that out. Now you see there's a pretty harsh line right there, and I'm going to see if I can't work that out into a bit of a less harsh line. I may not be able to do that. So what I may do is just pull this down and blend some more color in and see how it looks when we get it all finished. But we'll just start at the base of the flower petal and work our way down, just picking up more color with our Wink of Stella, and that just pulls some of the most beautiful shimmer all throughout this beautiful flower. And it's all on shimmer paper, and it's with glitter embossing powder, and we're using our Wink of Stella to color it, and it's just going to be so gorgeous. And I was thinking about, there's a sentiment in this stamp set that says something about a wedding. So I was thinking about possibly using this as a wedding card because of all the glitter and the beautiful shine that it's going to have. That part right there is bothering me so much. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fix it, but we will see. We'll keep going and we'll see how it looks at the end. That's what I've always been told. Just keep going and look at it at the end, and then at the end you can figure out if you really need to do something with it or not. And I can cover that up with a pearl or with some ribbon or something along those lines. You just never know until it's actually complete. So I'm just going to keep on going here, watercoloring, and I'm doing this really quickly because of the video. I don't want it to be super long, but typically I would take a little bit longer, be a little bit more careful, because my OCD is very prominent in my life. It pretty much rules my world. But I'm not sure if you can see the shine of the Wink of Stella on that flower is just absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in. I don't think I can get it to focus on it. Come on, camera. I don't think it's going to want to focus on it. Too much going on, perhaps. There it goes. But all of the shine and the shimmer in that watercolor is just absolutely gorgeous. So let's go ahead and finish up so we can get our whole flower done. And again, this is Marina Mist, and then I'm going to use, I think, Wild Wasabi for my green leaves. I'm not completely sure yet. We'll have to see how the flower turns out, what it looks like. And then if you need a little bit of extra, of course everybody knows there's that push there on the side. You just push it and it gives you a little bit more water and shimmer that you can add to your flower or your project, whatever it is that you're using. Be careful though, because if you go on your embossing powder, you are going to leave some glitter like I did just there. And if that's the look you're going for, fantastic. If it's not, then you might want to steer clear of your embossing powder because you will leave glitter on it. So we will just keep on going here. Finish up our flower. And see how we're looking here. I think it's coming along quite nicely. It's a really beautiful set. It's one of my favorites in the whole Occasions catalog. And I wasn't going to get it at first, and then I saw a scrapbook page that was made by one of the design team members, and it just sold me. I was like, okay, gotta get it. And I'm so tickled that I did because it is phenomenal. Okay, I'm thinking that blue is actually not too bad down here if I just add a skosh more. Skosh. You know me and skosh. I like the word skosh. Y'all like the word skosh? Do you use the word skosh, or am I the only human on the planet that uses the word skosh? Probably just me. That's okay. So just fill in where you think it needs some more color. Add a little bit more shadow here and there. Come back to it if you feel like you just don't like it. Step away and come back to it. But this shimmer and the shine that this Wink of Stella gives this flower is just incredible. And the depth that this flower was drawn with, I mean, you just can't go wrong. Just throw down some color and you're all set. Now this is extremely blue, so to clean it, I'm just going to scrub it on my craft sheet or work paper, grid paper, whatever it is you're working on. And then I'm going to move to my green. And I'm not going to do all of it. I'm just going to do this bottom leaf here so you can kind of see it. Oops. So squish your ink here, and then make you a palette. Get all set there, and we'll finish up our last little bit here of our greens. And I'm going to do more in towards the center and then pull my color out. That's usually how I do my leaves. And pull that color on out. I've got another harsh line there. I don't know why I can't seem to quit with the harsh lines today, but I will work it out. And you can always dab up some of the water and color if you feel like you have too much, but let's see if we can get some Wink of Stella shimmer here. If it will focus and show you just how shiny that is. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So I'll post a picture of the completed card on my blog, and hopefully you can try it out yourself on that Wink of Stella. Y'all have a fantastic day. Bye.